Tom Homan puts sanctuary cities on notice amid Trump's illegal alien crackdown. I mean, the Trump administration is not playing, but the crazy sanctuary cities are actually still continuing to help these people, these criminals that are in this country illegally, which is just wrong. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna hear what Tom Homan has to say about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree. There's a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, let's get into this news. Now, this comes from Slay News, and they report that President Donald Trump's administration is making good on his promise to hold sanctuary cities accountable for protecting illegal aliens with criminal backgrounds. Border czar Tom Homan appeared on Fox News' The Faulkner Focus on Wednesday, making it clear that these cities are officially on notice for obstructing federal immigration enforcement. He said, promises made, promises kept. Homan said President Trump promised he'd take on the sanctuary cities, and that's exactly what we're doing. The Trump administration has followed through on its commitment to crack down on cities that defy federal immigration law and put American citizens at risk. Attorney General Pam Bondi is backing up the administration's tough stance. The Justice Department has released a list of cities and states that have actively resisted cooperation with federal immigration authorities. The list includes liberal strongholds like New York, Boston, and Chicago, as well as states such as California, Colorado, and Minnesota, all areas that have implemented policies that undermine the enforcement of federal immigration laws. Notice how Democrats never like following the laws, right? Quote, I thank God Pam Bondi stepped on this right away, said Homan, praising the Justice Department for moving swiftly to expose sanctuary cities. Quote, we're putting them on notice. The Justice Department's evaluation of sanctuary jurisdictions was based on local laws, executive directives, and ordinances that are being used to impede federal immigration enforcement. Immigration officials have long argued that cooperation with local law enforcement is essential for protecting public safety. Quote, when a public safety threat and illegal alien is in your jail, work with us, give us access to the jail, Homan urged. Let us arrest the public safety threat and the safety and the security of the jail, which is safer for everybody. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem echoed Homan's concerns during an appearance on Fox and Friends on Wednesday. Noem highlighted how the lack of cooperation from sanctuary cities makes it harder for her officers to do their job safely. Quote, we have extensive experience in these cities, in these states, and how difficult it is for our officers to operate and to do their work every day when they don't have the backup of local law enforcement, she explained. Despite repeated calls for cooperation, many Democrat city leaders continue to defy federal immigration law. Again, Democrats do not like following law. Chicago's far-left Mayor Brandon Johnson made it clear last month that his city, quote, will not ever cooperate with ICE, a stance he defended by claiming the Trump administration has caused unnecessary, quote, consternation and division in communities. Boston's radical Democrat Mayor Michelle Wu has also been vocal in her opposition, criticizing ICE agents for wearing face coverings during operations and making unfounded comparisons to neo-Nazi groups. The statement was immediately rebuked by Homeland Security on social media. The resistance to ICE has even led 12 Democratic members of Congress to file a lawsuit against the Trump administration, accusing it of restricting access to federal immigration detention centers. This lawsuit comes after the Department of Homeland Security implemented a policy requiring a 1-week notice for visits and restricting access to certain areas. Homan has been quick to address the criticism, dismissing claims that ICE is targeting non-criminal immigrants. He pointed out that the vast majority of arrests made by ICE involve criminal aliens. Legal immigrants have never been targeted despite claims from the Democrats. Quote, despite what most of the media is saying, the vast majority of people ICE arrests every day are criminal aliens, Homan said, underscoring that these individuals pose a threat to public safety. In July, Homeland Security revealed the serious crimes some of these individuals had committed, including predatory criminal sexual assault of a child and methamphetamine trafficking. The Trump administration has already begun legal action against sanctuary cities that are obstructing ISIS efforts, and Homan made it clear that they will continue to hold these cities accountable. Thank goodness. As the administration works to protect American communities and uphold the rule of law, they are reminding sanctuary cities that defying federal immigration policies come with consequences. And again, I'm so glad that someone is actually holding them accountable. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.